The price of true worth. Once upon a time, in a bustling city, a poor young man fell deeply in love with a wealthy businessman's daughter. With a heart full of hope, he gathered the courage to confess his feelings and propose to her. But the rich girl laughed mockingly and said, "Your entire monthly salary is what I spend in just one day. How could you even dream of marrying someone like me?" Heartbroken but determined, the young man walked away, vowing to change his destiny. 10 years later, fate had its own plans. One day, in a grand shopping mall, the same woman spotted a familiar face. She recognized the man she once rejected. Approaching him with a confident smile, she said, "Long time no see. How have you been?" Before he could respond, she continued boastfully, "I'm married now to a very successful man. His monthly salary is $15,700. The man simply smiled, saying nothing. Just then, a well-dressed gentleman walked up to them. He turned to the man and greeted him respectfully. "Sir, good afternoon. I see you've met my wife." The woman looked confused as her husband turned to her and said, "Honey, let me introduce you to my boss. He owns the multi-million-dollar project I've been working on." The woman's face turned pale. Words failed her. The man smiled humbly and extended his hand. "Good afternoon, Mr. Carter. It was a pleasure seeing you today. I must be on my way now. Have a wonderful day." As he walked away, the woman, still in shock, turned to her husband and whispered, That was your boss?" Her husband nodded. "Yes, dear. He is an incredibly humble man, but his story is quite sad. I heard he once loved a girl who rejected him because he was poor. Imagine how lucky that girl would have been if she had married him." The woman stood frozen, unable to speak. Reality had just taught her a lesson she would never forget. Moral of the story: never judge someone based on their current circumstances. Time has the power to transform lives. True worth isn't measured by wealth, but by character, perseverance, and the ability to rise above challenges.